Thinking like a scientist. When we're talking about science, we're talking of either three subjects: biology, earth science, and physical science, which can be broken up into physics and chemistry. Let's start off with my favorite subject, biology, the study of life. As it says in the name, biology is a study of living organisms such as plants, animals such as your dogs and cats, and single-celled organisms such as bacteria and even some fungi. Next, let's look at earth science. Earth science studies non-living things and their history. This includes planets such as Earth and other planets in outer space, landforms such as volcanoes, and other outer space objects such as asteroids. Finally, let's take a look at physical science. Physical science deals with matter and energy. As I said before, physical science can be split up into two groups, one being physics and the other being chemistry. Physics deals with energy and how it interacts with matter, and on the other hand, chemistry deals with matter and how it transforms. Both of these subjects deal with the basic building block of the universe, the atom. We can think of science as a bunch of Legos. Physics studies a single Lego and all of its characteristics. Chemistry studies how all the Legos fit together to create larger objects. Biology studies all the living things created from the Lego. And earth science does the exact opposite of biology and studies all of the non-living things created from the Lego. With all of that out of the way, let's take a look at scientific inquiry, the 7-step process that scientists use to research a question. Step 1 in scientific inquiry is to ask a question. Is there anything that interests you in your society? Step number 2 is to do background research on the topic. Step number 3 is to create a hypothesis or a prediction on how your experiments will turn out. Step number 4 is to test your hypothesis with experiments and observations. Step number 5 is to analyze your results. Is there anything you see? Is there anything you're interested in? Step number 6 is to make a conclusion about your hypothesis. Was it correct? Was it not? Step number 7 is to share your results. While doing your experiments, it might be useful to create a model to express your data. This model may be a physical model, a computer model, or a mathematical model. A mathematical model might be a line graph or a business graph. A computer model might be an animation or simulation, and a physical model might be a globe or a diorama. Scientists conduct many experiments to validate ideas and to find answers to life's biggest questions. After they conduct many experiments on a topic and achieve the same answer multiple times, they can propose a theory or an explanation for an unsolved question. A famous example of this would be the Big Bang Theory. Similarly, after thorough investigation and observations from experiments or occurrences in real life, scientists are able to establish a law, which is a rule that does not need to be proven. An example of this would be Newton's law of universal gravitation.